Hi everyone, welcome to the CD Cave. I'm Jack Burial. I'm back with another video today. Last week I did a video on Gentle Giant, their most hated album. And I really enjoyed doing that. So I decided to turn it into kind of like a series. So once a week I'll be posting a video on a band or an artist on their most hated album. Usually what you find at the bottom of the barrel on people's CD or album rankings, things like that. So I decided I picked a whole bunch of different bands that I'll be featuring over the next little while. So last week I did Gentle Giant. This week here I'm doing one of my favorite bands of all time. I'm doing Deep Purple. And this is an album, I love this album. But when people do rankings, they always find it at the bottom. You always find it at the bottom, or near the bottom, if not right at the end. And it's Slaves and Masters by Deep Purple. This features, of course, Joe Lantern on vocals. The only album he did with the band. I think they actually were supposed to do two. Ian Gillan came back, and the other album never came out. But when people usually rank Deep Purple albums, they usually rank this one at the bottom of the barrel for all different reasons. I will admit, it probably sounds more like a Rainbow album than it does a Deep Purple album. Like I said, I'm a big Joe Lantern fan. I love all the stuff he's done. Of course, I love this. His Rainbow stuff, his Fandango stuff, stuff he did with Glenn Hughes, some of his solo stuff, even with Yngwie Malmsteen, stuff he did with him. But I'm also a big Ian Gillan fan. Ian Gillan is also one of my favorite singers. So, although I do prefer Ian Gillan being the lead singer of Deep Purple, this is a one-off type album, and I'm glad they did it. And it's an album I go to quite a bit, actually more than some of the other Deep Purple albums. I find it's got some good songs on it. King of Dreams is a really good song. I find it really sounds like Deep Purple. That song there really sounds like Deep Purple. Probably the one that sounds the most like Deep Purple. The rest are sounding more like Rainbow songs. Cut Runs Deep is pretty good. Fire in the Basement, that's another good track. Truth Hurts is not bad. Breakfast in Bed's okay. Love Conquers All is a pretty good song. I enjoy it. Fortune Teller, Too Much Is Not Enough, Wicked Ways. Yeah, I know this album gets shit on. Even the artwork. People really shit on the artwork. I don't mind it. Not the best artwork I've seen, but Deep Purple's got worse artwork than this on some of their albums. Especially their last album is pretty plain looking, the artwork. Yeah, so leave a comment on your thoughts on this album, what you think of it. I know a lot of people don't care for it, probably because Ian Gillan's not singing, or even David Coverdale, I would imagine. But it's an album I enjoy. It is a go-to album for me. I do pull it up fairly often and play it. Not my favorite Deep Purple album, of course, but I rank it in the middle of the pack. That's why I rank it. Most people, I'm sure, wouldn't rank it there. Maybe leave a comment where you would rank it, and I think a lot of people would probably rank it at the bottom. I understand that, because that's what I've seen in most of the Deep Purple rankings I've watched on YouTube. That's why I picked this album. So for me, I find it's a lot better than what people make it to be. It's not that bad. I find there's worse Deep Purple albums than this, and this is one I really enjoy. And so there it is. It's a little series I'll be doing. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to leave a comment down below on what your thoughts on this album, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button, and of course I want to read your comments. And until next time, take care of yourselves.